During her long teaching career, Noreen Wark noticed a rift between students and teachers.
What I believed about learning and learners was not what was being taught to us in school, or the format that was being presented to students.
Noreen believes learning is individual, but the mainstream curriculum doesn't reflect this. She experienced this firsthand when teaching a grade 6 class, long division.
That term, I believe I had 29 students, and I recorded 13 different ways of teaching long division. And that's when I realized just how individual learning really is.
Scholars have theorized about individual learning, but nobody has done the research to prove it until now.
I really wanted to see if what I believed about learning and how it was evolving really rapidly right now because of the technologies, I wanted to see if I was right.
Noreen created her own framework for research because little is written about the subject. She observed that learning is not only individual, but it is also evolving.
Learners could create their own information and curate it, share it, all these things. And so I could see that more and more learning was coming into the hands of the learner thanks to these technologies.
She faced backlash, but stuck with what she believed.
Learning is messy, it's dynamic, it's individualistic, it's personal. We now have proof that, yes, indeed, everything we all know about learning is true.
Love and support from her family is most important, especially as she begins to share her research around the world. She's already spoken at conferences in China and Chile and has plans to speak at a conference in Ireland.
I have a book chapter that's coming out from Springer fairly soon, and I'm working on 2 more books, actually. And so I'm really hoping that this is just the beginning of telling people what's out there.
Noreen hopes to one day have an influence on the education curriculum. In the meantime, she says she will continue to spread her joy for learning to as many as she can. Christian Davino, CJDC-TV News, Dawson Creek.